up, friend? Juan Pablo here from 100% Finance. Just came out of a business meeting, but I was reviewing my comments and I see one commenter put a question about a MAP client. She closed on a 21-unit apartment building, and the question was this: how much cash flow was she receiving per door? Well, to answer your question shortly, $200 per door. Now, cash flow is required for financial freedom. What's financial freedom? Financial freedom is you being able to maintain your desired standard of living without trading your hours for dollars. In other words, financial freedom is the 21st century definition of early retirement. And you can obtain early retirement through passive income. What's passive income? Passive income is income that you receive on a consistent basis with little to no work required. You can't get passive income through stocks, the dividends, the bonds, royalties, mineral rights, but my favorite, real estate investing. Now, when I say real estate investing, I'm not talking about wholesaling or flipping, even though those are good strategies, by the way, of making money off real estate. I'm specifically talking about the buy and hold strategy. Shout out to those who still love me when I had a t-shirt on. And I had a t-shirt on because I was able to quit my day job through my real estate portfolio. Now I have on a business suit because I'm a businessman. I receive passive income through my business, but also cash flow from my rental properties. Now, what's the difference between the two? Well, cash flow is a form of passive income. Income that you receive on a consistent basis with little to no work required. But cash flow is actually a formula, and it's as follows. It's your gross revenue, your rents, minus your debt service, minus your operating expenses, minus your reserves. And what's left over is the profit in your pocket, and that's cash flow. And cash flow will enable you to become financially free as well. You may be working at a job that just simply sucks the life, the living soul out of you. Trust me, I've been there. And according to USA Today, 7 out of 10 Americans, for lack of a better term, hate, despise, loathe their day job. But guess what? That's actually a good thing. Mike Murdoch, he said this: your greatest frustration is a problem you were meant to solve. So if you're frustrated with a 9-to-5, you dislike it with all that's within you, with all your might, guess what? You were designed to create a solution for that problem. And we are here to help you, guide you along that path so that you can become financially free and independent. So don't let it get you down. You too will be financially free and you will solve it. But keep in mind, your problems and your frustration that you're experiencing, they're actually bigger than you. Now let's get into the pillars. The first pillar, you need to complete your PFS, your personal financial statement. What is that? It pretty much is composed of or comprised of your income statement and your balance sheet, with emphasis on your income statement. I want you to calculate, jot down, itemize every living expense that you have. Everything from taxes, tuna, toilet paper, tennis lessons, traveling, anything you can name with the T. You need to itemize it, jot it down. And let's say for number purposes, just to paint a picture or a scenario, let's say that you have added up all your living expenses on a month-to-month basis. It should be monthly. And that number was $5,000. It takes you $5,000 a month to live. Now, hopefully, you have more than $5,000 a month in income coming in through your 9-to-5. You currently have one. If not, you're in trouble. But for this lesson, I want to make sure you can calculate it to be $5,000 a month. Now, with that $5,000 a month, we had to go into the next pillar of financial freedom, which is the PILE formula. The PILE formula is as follows. It's your PI, your passive income, exceeds your LE, your living expenses, by a margin of 150%. Now, we at 100% Finance, we've coined that phrase, the PILE formula, to basically to let our viewers know that, hey, you can be financially free, but just don't think that just because you have enough passive income that it meets your living expenses that you're able to quit your 9-to-5. That's not the case. Because oftentimes, many of our viewers forget miscellaneous items, such as, oh, I gotta get a haircut. Many people don't factor that into their monthly income statement. Oh, I also had Valentine's Day. Oh, I have Christmas. Oh yeah, my car might need an oil change. Oh, I gotta pay the tax guy. These expenses may not occur on a monthly basis, but you still have to have financing or funding for them nonetheless. So that's why it's extremely important to put that buffer in there, 150%. So let's take that scenario. It takes you $5,000 per month to live. You multiply that 5,000 times 1.5 in your calculator, 150%, that equates to $7,500. So that is what we like to call your financial freedom goal. Your goal to become financially free is now quantified. You need $7,500 to be able to say goodbye to 9 to 5. And guess what? You can do it. So we talked about the first pillar, completing your personal financial statement. The second pillar, calculating your POW formula and make sure your passive income exceeds your living expenses by 150%. The third pillar, well, you have to map it out. You have to plan it. Your goals must be smart. What's a smart goal? It's specific, it's measurable, it's attainable. What's the R? It's realistic and it's time bound. You gotta have a time frame associated with it. So speaking of time, when do you want to become financially free? I get it. You might be saying, hey, yesterday, bro. Today, man, this second. But no, you gotta have a realistic time frame, right? The SMART goals. So if you have a realistic time frame, then it makes your desire to be financially free more realistic, obtainable. Okay, so let's do this. Let's take that $7,500 and let's say you want to be able to be financially free independent in 5 years, just investing in real estate. $7,500 divided by 5 years means you need to make in passive income and cash flow $1,500 per month per year. That's not a daunting task. In fact, let's break it down even further. If you break that $7,500 by 2, that means you need to close on a property every 6 months and make sure that cash flow is $750 per month every 6 months. And you can do that, my friend, by just getting a 6 unit every 6 months. And we can help you map it out through our MAP program. The MAP is our multi-unit acquisition program in which we will help you do those 3 pillars. We will help you complete your personal financial statement, calculate your POW formula, and also find you the multi-unit properties so that you can become financially free. Now, when you obtain those multi-unit properties, the cash flow, this is what I want you to do. I want you to do some more math. I want you to be able to subtract the cash flow you receive from that multi-unit from your financial freedom goal. In other words, if your financial freedom goal was $7,500 and you close on a 3 unit, a triplex, you're cash flowing $500 a month. Guess what? You take that $7,500, subtract that $500, now you have $7,000 to go. Then you get on a 4 unit, cash flowing $1,000 a month. Now you have $6,000 to go. And you keep pursuing this road to financial freedom until your financial freedom goal equates to 0. And that's our goal for you, is to say goodbye to the 9 to 5. So there you have it, guys. I appreciate your viewerships and your comments. Keep responding, keep commenting, we'll keep responding, and we appreciate your time. As always, this is to your success. Earn passively, live passionately. Peace.